Well, good morning, guys. Another day, another vlog. Having some oatmeal. See, trying to eat good because you saw yesterday's vlog. Dad and I had Mexican for dinner, so I guess I guess it's not that bad. Better than, I guess, a bunch of fried stuff. But oatmeal and water. Right. Hey, little guy. What are you doing hiding back there? Here. Got a little jerky. Anyway. Well, it did wind up raining last night around, I think, let's see, it had been around 1 o'clock because it did wake me up. So it did actually rain. Today does look a little cloudy up here. We'll see what town looks like. So we will see what town looks like. Almost time to go. Almost. Man, I can't believe tomorrow's Saturday already. Man, the week just flies by. Hey, what's up, you guys? Well, I'm down here at work. It's kind of overcast, but not really too bad on the weather. Seems to be all right. Did the JW's radio this morning, so I gotta get some footage for that to upload in the beginning for the little clip for JW's radio. Anyway, well, out here at work, as well as I did do for this channel, I did do a little review, kind of, I guess you could say, I don't know, maybe I was picking it apart or whatever. The movie we just saw last night called 31. It's a horror movie with the new Rob Zombie movie, so maybe I'm picking it apart. I don't know. I don't want to be too harsh on it because it was still an enjoyable movie, but I don't know. There was still some things on it that bothered me. So I talked about that. You'll see that in movie time. Probably get that uploaded tomorrow or so. I'm playing food tag with the Arizona Ghost Riders. That's what I'm doing right now because I'm hungry and it's 5 o'clock and I'm going to be able to go home pretty soon. And so because I was hungry and really wanted some bad food, but I shouldn't, I decided to share my misery and share the torture with Santee over at Arizona Ghost Riders. So for the heck of it, started just texting him things like ice cream, fried chicken, french fries, that kind of stuff. And so oh man. So I just texted him french fries, bacon bits, and his response to that was wrapped in sausage dipped in hog fat. This is what happens when you are bored at work and you're hungry. You start, I guess, texting your friends and trying to make them hungry. It wound up raining after all out here. Gotta check the door to my shop real quick. They're closed. But yeah, you can see out here a little bit of rain. Sitting here, it's about, time is it? It's getting about 8 o'clock. I'm watching that movie, The Clown, or Clown, I guess. About 50 minutes into it. It is an interesting, bizarre film. It's not necessarily a gory horror movie. It does have some, but it is really more or less like, man, this one keeps you really just like really guessing and wanting to watch more, because it's actually almost like a drama, because this poor guy finds this clown suit in his trunk and he puts it on to satisfy his 6-year-old, because the original clown that they had scheduled, I guess, canceled or couldn't make it, so he decides to get a clown suit and put it on and be the clown. Well, eventually what happens is he can't get the suit off, or the makeup, and there's a scene where he's like trying to peel the suit off. Oh man, I'm a claustrophobic person, and that is crazy. That actually gave me the creeps, just the thought of like him trying to remove the suit. This movie also has Peter Stormare, or Mir, or whatever. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but he probably might not know him by name. I know him by name, and also really because I looked him up one day because I kept seeing him in so many movies. He's a really notorious actor that when you see him and you hear his voice, you're like, oh, that guy. Anyway, he's in it. So it's interesting. This movie is definitely, if you're creeped out by clowns, this definitely would cross the lines of the creep factor. Although I'm not. I actually like clowns. That's kind of why I like this movie. I've always been intrigued by the look of the clown, scary or funny. Some people, I guess, consider him scary to be scary either way. But yeah, about 50 minutes into it, really interesting movie. Really interesting. Cooking up one of these breakfast burrito type things. Well, it's not really a burrito. It's like a pastry or something. Getting a knife to. I don't know. Maybe this will work. So, anyway, waiting for it to cook. That's gonna be it, you guys. I'm gonna close it out right here. So kind of a work day, kind of a slow day at work. It did rain, and well, it rained for a little bit at work, but it really, because with the shop and the door closed and everything, I didn't even actually realize it. Looked up and it was kind of raining, and there was a lot of people gathered around on the sidewalk, so I didn't want to exactly walk out there with a camera. Oh hey, but so anyway, that's gonna be it. Gonna close it out. Finished A Clown. Interesting movie. And the cool thing about the movie is it started life as a parody YouTube video. That's another thing that interests me in it. It started life as a parody YouTube video. Some YouTubers got together and mocked up a trailer, and it looked really good. Good enough to where what had happened was they were using Eli Roth's name as a director. He's a horror movie director, and he got wind of it, saw it, and actually brought it to reality, produced the movie, and had it made, really. So that's kind of a cool thing for, especially being a part of the YouTube network, I guess you could say. Anyway, so it was a decent movie. Pretty good effects in it. Not bad at all. I wish it wouldn't have taken so long for it to come out on DVD or whatnot, but I'm glad I got to see it. It's a pretty interesting movie. It really is. And I know Santee has seen it, so and he liked it. And really, because he liked it and everything, it also pushed me to go watch it too as well. So anyway, that's going to be it. Going to sign off tonight. JW's Radio is tomorrow. That's Saturday morning, so make sure you tune in for that. Got some interesting stuff. Took a really cool thumbnail picture for it, so check that out when you see it tomorrow, and I'll get that uploaded. So that should actually be showing up pretty early for the most of you. and that's a scheduled release. It's not meaning I'm actually up that late. So thanks for watching.